Welcome everybody to In the Business with Ramsey Rizard, and you already know what this is all about. It's about looking into the business of the organization of things that are happening today, and we are so blessed to have Todd!
What's happening, man?
Todd, it's a pleasure to be here today.
We're honored to be here, man. You know, serving the community is what it's all about, and I think a lot of people miss that, you know?
And you know, to have this partner relationship with Serving Out of Love, and to know that this is their 4th annual anniversary, how does it make you feel to be here at this beautiful location in Central Florida, the homeless shelter?
It's a feeling I think that most people miss as the biggest part of gratitude as you could ever want, right? Because I think a lot of people want the pat on the back or look at me, look what I'm doing, right? When most people need to realize it's the feeling that you give other people. You give them a feeling of hope. There's some security. There's actually people that care about them, and it's not just about like this and views, et cetera. It's really just about serving people, and most businesses forget that. But Apex, its C-suite team, the owner Grant Rocket, they will dump as much money into serving the community, and they don't expect anything back because they just want to give back to a community that gave so much to them, you know?
Yeah. Now, there's a lot of things within the company when it comes to core values, mission. How do you see that your core values and mission integrates with the mission statement of Serving Out of Love?
Yeah, so it's funny because we say don't sell, just serve people.
Woo, say it again.
Don't sell people, serve them.
Don't sell people, just serve them. Why is that so powerful?
Well, because today if you tell people you're in sales, they think that you're a shyster, right? Like you're trying to get something out of them, when the truth is, we teach people to serve with integrity. There's a difference between selling and serving. You can serve people into a product or service that you offer, but when you're trying to force it on them, that's sales.
Wow.
Right? So it aligns with our integrity, it aligns with our vision and our mission statement of who we are as a company. We want to serve people, we want to help them, and we don't want them to come back 10 years from now and say they need a new roof from Apex. What we want is for them to have a product that lasts 20, 30 years, and if it does that, we've done our job as a roofing company, you know? Now, and that's out of serving.
Now, see, that's what I like, because serving is about leadership, right? Every great leader first understand the fundamental of leadership starts off with serving.
Yeah.
And you can't be the best leader if you can't serve, and it's amazing to see you here serving along with your team.
Yeah.
Your team is folding clothes, they're serving food, haircuts, helping cleaning up. How does that make you feel from a leadership standpoint?
You know, I'll tell you, I have a little mixed feelings if I'm being honest with you, right? Because I grew up in a very humble environment. And when you put it out to an entire team, we've got a big team in the Orlando, Daytona, Villages, South, all over the state of Florida. And for the local people in Florida, I really wish it was actually a bigger turnout from my crew, because we have hundreds of sales reps across the state, right? Hundreds, yes.
Hundreds of sales reps, Apex.
But you know what? That's the part that I'm conflicted with.
Yeah.
But the other side to it is just having gratitude, as I spoke earlier. Be grateful for the ones that showed up and decided to people. Look, it's 100 some odd degrees out. We are drenched in sweat. It is so hot out here. But the most important thing is being grateful for the people that did show up. So thank you for showing up. Thank my people at Apex for showing up. And most importantly, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, the corporate offices in Birmingham, Alabama, they showed up and they're not even here.
Wow.
Does that make sense?
Yes, they showed
without
up.
them, none of this happens.
They showed up without even being here.
That's right.
Because a lot of people don't understand giving in so many different factors or so many different ways really helps move a vision forward.
That's right.
And if there's a company out there that's afraid of partnering with a nonprofit organization that's actually walking and talking, what is a word of inspiration you could say to them to inspire them to be partners with organizations such as Serving Out of Love?
If you've ever helped someone change their life, it doesn't matter in what way. Maybe you helped them with a test at school. Maybe you made them believe that they were capable of doing something more. When you see the value of a meal to someone, it's not about money, it's not about the job, it's not about a promotion, it's the value of a meal to someone. It touches you in a different way.
Wow.
And I think that so many people have a thought of what this would be, everything we have here today. But if you don't know how it feels, come out one time. You see kids that can barely walk that are in the streets. People can complain about the reason they're there all they want.
Wow.
And blame people. Oh, that's their, you hear it all the time. Oh, it's their fault they're in the street, stuff like that. Well, you don't know their story. And some of that may be true and some of it might not be. Regardless of what their story or back history is, we're not here to judge. We're here to serve. And that feeling is better than any paycheck you could ever earn.
We're not here to judge. We're here to serve. And that's a powerful statement, because for me, when I go to events such as this, that's the first thing I look for. Are you meeting the people where they are? And when you meet the people where they are, how does that impact your life? Because however we serve is a mere reflection of our heart.
Yeah.
And you know, it's a beautiful thing to have you out here. So what is one motivational word you can share with those that are watching right now that you live by every day that makes you a better Todd?
Yeah, I can tell tell you that every day I get up, I pray first. I write down 3 goals and I write down 10 things I'm grateful for. And I think the simplest things that we take for granted, to be able to wake up, that's a gift from God, right?
Wow.
To be able to put clothes on and shoes on and to be able to provide for our families. It's a thing that we take for granted because it's not we didn't do this, God did, right?
Right.
And whether you have faith in a specific religion or not, having faith in something is important, but I'll tell you the most important faith you need to have is in yourself and providing for other people. That to me means everything. So when I wake up every day, it's not just about what can I do to help other people, because selfishly, it makes me feel good when I'm in an area like this, knowing that I've given back to a community. So I do it a lot for me, but the impact it has on other people just goes leaps and bounds beyond whatever anything is meant for me.
The biggest thing, get up, pray, see God, but most importantly, know that you are a valuable human being on earth that's meant to do something greater than where we are.
Serving out of love, Apex Roofing and Restoration. Yeah.